All right, welcome back, everybody. So we've so far got a nice page here, and we have in fact created a second page as well. But one of the foundations of the internet is here, this idea of being able to hyperlink two pages together. That was one of the magic features that was introduced, this idea that you could just click something and then boom, you'd be there. You'd have that resource at your fingertips rather than going have to figure out where the book was and look it up in a card catalog and then find the page that it was on. You could simply click a link. In this case, we've got a hyperlink, and bam, you were there. And magically, you just changed places and you were exactly where you wanted to be. So let's have a quick look at this um, amazing feature. Here we go. So it's quite a simple thing. As you can see, we've got the HTML, the body, the standard. We got wow, a link to another page is, and here is the HTML. It is a, which stands for an anchor. Basically, it's like an invisible spot that we've created in our document. And then we have a href. This is a hyperlink reference. And it's much like the image here. It's showing you where you're going to go or what document we want to put, not really put here, but basically when I click this, what document I want to go to. And in this case, I've got another page called link2.htm. They should be at .html now. This is a bit of an older way of doing things. So there's the start of my link. And then we have some text, and that text, as you saw here, is in fact what forms the link. And everything will form the link up until we get to this /a. So I already have two pages, if I'm not mistaken here. I've got this Stormtrooper page, and I've got a very plain page here. Looks like I already put a link on it. But let's fix that here on this one. I'm going to clean up some of this this mess a little bit because this page is getting a little bit cluttered for my liking. And I'm just going to put here, I've got my picture, so I'm just going to put it, oh, I've missed a quotation mark there. There it is. Just make sure that that looks okay. There we go, a little bit cleaner. Still definitely needs some work on that page to clean it up. But let's have a look at the hyperlink. So I'm going to put a hyperlink right underneath this picture going to my page 2. So as mentioned, it is a href equals and then the place we want to go. Now you got to make sure you get the exact name correctly and that it is sitting right there, much like the picture. So I have a page2.html. That I'm going to put here, page2 period HTML. And then I just type something. Words to go to another page. And everything after this will continue being a hyperlink until I make that /a. Don't forget to close all of your tags. And if we save that, you can see right there, it's appeared. It's kind of hard to see with the purple on the blue background. And we can look at that a little bit later on how to change this. But if I click on the page, on the link there, boom, I go to my other page. And you'll see I've already added another link on this page. If we go view page thesaurus, you can see here there is a link back to my first page, index.html. And it is really important that you put that link there. It's critical because you don't want to force the user to click on this back button here. One of the reasons is you're not always going to land on the first page of a website. Often Google or other ones will take you to the most popular page or the page that refers to the thing you're wanting, which could be this one. And if I didn't have a link here, if I hit that back button, it's going to take me back to Google or the search engine that I've used. And I don't often want to do that. Maybe this is an amazing page full of fabulous content rather than just a pink background, and I want to go explore more of this site. Well, if there is no links there, we've created what's called an orphaned page. There's no menu. There's no way to explore the related pages from this because I don't know what their name is, and there's no hyperlink to them. So really important, you always put a link on every single page so that there's some way to connect it to some other page and not force the user to rely on that back button. So there you go. You've got some hyperlinks, and I'm going to do a second video on changing the appearance of those just because it's a little more elaborate.